What's going on? Welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to talk to you about Lucid. So Lucid's been gaining more and more momentum. A lot of people are attributing different things, one of which is just the broader technicals are fairly good for Lucid, and then there is a lot of other speculative topics, but I think a lot of people seem to be focused on this. So I wanted to go over what 𝗖𝗎𝗡𝗘𝗖𝗧 did post about the whole board meeting, what it could potentially mean, and everything else you need to know. But first, make sure to hit that thumbs up, and with that, let's get right to it. Starting off, Merry Christmas to those that celebrate. Eat a lot, drink a lot, do what you need to do, and everything else. So hopefully we have a good day. Market does commence back tomorrow, so we'll wait and see how that does play out. But hats off once again to 𝗖𝗎𝗡𝗘𝗖𝗧, absolute gold mine for content for Lucid. So pop over to Twitter, give him a follow. But there was two things that was posted. Looks like initially on December the 20th. So it looks like based on this, they did hit a good milestone, 2 million incident-free work hours. So usually within any company that's praised, right? Safety is first, and of course that does result in lower costs and whatever. But generally though, you don't have a board meeting because of that. But looking right here, you even did have a lot of executives such as 𝗪𝗧𝗪𝗧𝗛 attend that, and he is not, as far as I'm aware, as listed on the board of directors. So this is kind of a list. I know Lisa did go. I believe this 𝗪𝗓𝗪𝗧𝗛 did go as well, a couple others, but this is the board. It is also very important to note that Peter Rawlinson did not go, at least based on these posts right here on 𝗪𝗧𝗪𝗧𝗛 thanking individuals right here. So 𝗪𝗧𝗪𝗧𝗛 posting, just kind of thanking whatever. It looks like Nick didn't go, and of course Peter isn't listed. So that does rule out any substantial kind of moves essentially. So most likely that is going to be oriented towards just AMP2, and in my opinion might just be them celebrating that 2 million work hour free incident, as well as possibly another MOU. There's been a lot of news recently coming out from I guess associated to AMP2, and just a lot of agreements as far as materials, just so they can be ahead of the game for ramping up. So based on the last update, we are now at 10,000 for production out of AMP2. Of course, that will ramp up to, I think, 150 in 2026. So again, having those key agreements is very good to ensure like supply chain is iron tight, and that Lucid can really fulfill that demand. So in my opinion, some people have asked me what this is, and I've seen some people as well just generally asking and curious about this. I feel like it is more associated to an MOU, kind of something like that. But it's still, you never know. There could be something big that all of them did have to meet in person, because like board members don't always have to live in the same vicinity, but you can always do things virtually. And this, of course, would have had associated transportation costs and whatever else, but there might be some underlying big news that might be coming. And like I said, even though Lucid has gone up quite a lot, there's a lot of speculation behind it. So better than anticipated potential Gravity demand. Peter as well as Gsagnon, so in the recent fireside chat and also the interview, they both did allude to different things, one of which it's solid state battery, something might be coming associated to that, which I think might be linked to Lucid buying a Neo alongside other Chinese products just to kind of test it and reverse engineer. But aside from that, Gsagnon did also allude to possible partnerships coming. So once again, this meeting could be associated to that. I think the big one in that general area would be 𝗖𝗎𝗪. 𝗖𝗎𝗪's been having a lot of big partnerships, one of which is with Hyundai, and they also do have Foxconn, and so they are very well known for significant ramp up. So maybe there might be some kind of general partnership associated to that, but let me know your viewpoint. Why do you think that they would be meeting in person? Do you think it's just to celebrate this 2 million incident-free work hours, or do you think it is something else? Like, I know a couple of companies I've worked for in the past, they've obviously celebrated not 2 million, but generally like high numbers, like 200,000 and whatever else. But you don't really have like a massive meeting where there's executives that show up, board members. It's just more of a kind of localized thing. So it definitely is very interesting on kind of the level of speculation that could come from this actual post. So again, hats off to 𝗖𝗧. What's your viewpoint on all of that in the comments below? Hopefully everyone's having an amazing day. Market will be commencing again tomorrow, so let me know your viewpoint on all of that. With all that said, appreciate all of you watching.